We acquired the King's Head 4 years ago, like 2013. Ran it for a month basically. It was a very old-fashioned pub, bit of spit and sawdust, very different to what it is now. And then basically we found out what customers wanted within the area, and then shut it down and reopened it 3 months later. The renovation work was a lot of work. I mean, we only recently actually finished part of it as well last year, because we had 7 rooms as well to do. So we did the top floor first, and then we just finished the first floor last year, and we just about to finish a conference room as well. So it's still been ongoing. We immediately did the bar first and started with the restaurant and getting ourselves a name for food and all that first. So that's basically what we did first, concentrated on the bar, getting that done, and now we just started to concentrate on the bar, on the rooms. The customers we attract are probably all ages and all different basically. We've got from the older ladies to the younger guys, you know, from 22, 24. I would say our age range is probably more 25 and up. You know, it's more couples, a family, friends meeting up, stuff like that. It is very relaxed environment. We're massively doggy friendly. We love it. Chefs even make doggy biscuits by hand. We sell doggy beer. So we look after the dogs as well as look after yourselves. When we first took it over and we're looking at how to do it, what we wanted to do was try and make the pub a little bit more women friendly, so that people could come in the bar, feel really relaxed, not have to be with someone else, not worry if they were meeting someone else. So at the front we made it quite a lot of soft furnitures and that. They're nice comfortable chairs, chefs handmade cakes, scones, everything like that. And you know, we do coffee, which is all from bean to cup. And we just made it a lot soft focus so that ladies can come in and enjoy themselves and not feel threatened by it. You know, the old pub days are gone. We do an amazing hot chocolate. It's becoming a bit famous in here now, so much so that half the time we can't keep up with demands. It's Henry in Hyde has a shop now in Hyde. He only did that about a year or 2 ago, and he hand makes our hot chocolate. So it's very different from the usual hot chocolates that you would get in normal places. We just heat up the milk and then we give you a solid hot chocolate stirrer, and we do have about 8 different flavours. We open for breakfast from 8 AM, basically because we have the rooms. So we just decided, let's open for breakfast. So over weekend it does get very busy, and during the week we do have our regulars that come in for breakfast. It's very much a Kentish breakfast using locally sourced product. Yeah, and people seem to really love it. We do a really nice veggie breakfast as well, which goes down well, that people do actually swap just because it's got bubble and squeak on. Yeah, we use loads of local suppliers. Being in Y, we've got some great people around us, the likes of Ripple Farm, Perrycourt Farm. They do our veg and fruits and juices and stuff like that. We get a lot from them. We've also got Wooden Spoon that isn't far from us, that does our chutneys and jams, which we also sell in the pub. And then we also got some great farmers around here, which we source our local meats and all that from, and eggs and everything like that. There's so much around here. I never realised until I moved to Kent how amazing Kent is for food. As far as what seems to be coming on at the minute in Kent, there's a lot of drinks. There's a lot of gin coming out around this area, and obviously, probably most people might know, is the wines are becoming massive now, especially with the likes of Tattinger buying space and moving in. It's just put a big spotlight on Kent, which is great because you've got the likes of Hushy, Gus Bourne, who are just amazing, Herbie, there's loads, Chapel Down, everything. There's so much around here now. We've got gins by Dockyard, which is fantastic, and Anno Gin, vodka, and there's some whiskies and all that soon to be coming out within the next 2 to 3 years, so that'll be amazing. So we use and support the local business as well as we can, and we sell also their products within. Yeah, we recently just got voted in the top 50 gastro pubs in the whole of the UK, which was an industry vote, so nothing to do with customers or anything voting. So for us, it was amazing thing to achieve, amazing thing to just be put in there with all these amazing restaurants, that a list that we use ourselves. Never realised that we'd ever get in it, so we're so proud of our staff, proud of ourselves, of what we've achieved, and you know, amazing kitchen staff and all that as well. We've got a brilliant chef, and to come 25 out of the top 50 is just unreal for the first time. So fingers crossed we can go up a bit next year, but to be in the list is the most important thing. It's just amazing to be in there. Mixing up means all your hard work's paid off. The plans for the future within the King's Head is we're looking to extend the kitchen because it's not big enough for the food and all that we serve. And what we want to do is then build in like a big wood burning stove so we can do further things, do pizzas, do all that sort of stuff as well, do takeaways, because being in a small village, they don't have any takeaways and that. We have a Chinese and that's it. So we want to do that. We want to do great fish and chips as well, but because all of our fish is all locally sourced and all that, by marine conservationists as well, which is brilliant. We want to really put that out there and just do something really good for within the village and the roundabout areas and all that. So yeah, that's the next project for next year, will be all about the kitchen. Favourite dishes on the menu? We've got a few dishes on the menu that sort of stayed on the menu because people are a bit obsessed with them. The cheese fondue is a massive, massive dish that has been on since we opened. And the Scotch egg is another big one. They're starters. But they're just big dishes that have sort of gone, and we change the Scotch egg every menu change, which we change the menu 4 times a year. It's all seasonal and local and whatever we can basically get at the time. So they're 2 dishes as starters. The mains change all the time, so it's hard to pick a main out. We like to go back, because the food is hearty pub food with just great ingredients and great flavours. We are a pub, and we push the fact that we are a pub. Yes, I know we get the title as a gastro pub, which is great, you know. It's just trying to say what type of food you do. And yeah, we just try to do great flavours with great food. Not too complicated. If you look at our menu online, you'll see basically what I mean by that. So the menu changes all the time, so we haven't really got any mains on there except your staples, fish and chips and your burgers, but the burgers change all the time as well, just because we like to change up the sauces and whatever goes into them to give them different bits and pieces. And you know, we do a vegetarian burger, but we do them different ways, and we change the vegetarian burgers as well, because what we don't like to do for vegetarians as well is just give all this risotto, everything with a mushroom. It's boring, it's what everyone else serves, so we really try to do something different